Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Okay, let's start the session. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's YouTube live session. Hope you all are doing well and are excited as I'm for what we have in store today. Okay, and I'm I'm a proud Microsoft Learn student ambassador. As part of this global community, I'm passionate about sharing knowledge, learning from others, and empowering fellow students and tech enthusiasts. Whether you are at just starting your cloud journey or looking to deepen your understanding of Azure, you are in the right place. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, cloud computing is becoming increasingly crucial, and Azure, Microsoft's cloud platform, stand, stands out as a key player. From startups to large enterprises, organizations worldwide rely on Azure's wide array of services to build, deploy, and manage applications effectively. And the best part, Azure is not just for professionals or students or developers. An aspiring tech enthusiast can also leverage its power to build the next big thing. Today's we are going to dive into Azure's core services and how they transform the way you approach technology. Here's what we'll be covering. So, introduction to Azure. A quick overview of what Azure in today's tech world and core Azure services. We'll explore key services like Azure Virtual Machines, Azure App Services, and Azure Storage. Hands-on demonstration. I'll walk you through setting up a basic Azure environment and deploying a simple application. And finally, we'll end this session with a Q&A session. I'll answer your burning questions and help clarify any doubts you have about Azure. So, why do you tune in? Azure is not just about hosting applications, it's about enabling innovation. Whether you are interested in artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, or just building robust, scalable applications, or Azure provides the tools and services you need to make it happen. This session is a fantastic opportunity to get head start on cloud technology, learn practical skills, and even prepare for certifications that could boost your career prospects. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future sessions. And don't forget to share this screen with your friends and peers who might be interested in learning and more about Azure. Allow to know where you are all joining from. Drop a comment with your location and your level of experience with Azure. Whether you are a complete beginner or already have some experience, this session is for everyone. Also, if If you have any questions during the session, feel free to ask them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can. Alright, without further ado, let's dive into the world of Azure and see how it empower you to build, innovate, and succeed in the cloud. Okay, welcome to the world of Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure, it's a powerful and versatile cloud computing platform that is revolutionizing how organizations operate, innovate, and scale in today's digital landscapes. What is Azure? Azure is Microsoft's cloud platform that offers a wide range of cloud services, including computing power, storage options, networking capabilities, and databases, AI tools, and much more. These services are hosted in Microsoft's global network of data centers and can be used to build, deploy, and manage applications and services through a global network. And why Azure? Azure stands out due to its comprehensive set of services that cater to every need from small startups to large enterprises. It supports various programming languages, frameworks, and operating systems, making it a highly flexible and scalable platform. Whether you are developing a mobile app, managing a massive database, or running a complex machine learning models, Azure has the tools you need. Key benefits of Azure. First one, it's global reach. Azure is available in over 60 regions worldwide, providing a truly global infrastructure for your applications. Second one, scalability. Azure allows you to scale your applications up or down based on demand, ensuring optimal performance and cost efficiency. And third one is its security. Azure is built with security in mind, offering advanced security features and compliance certifications to protect your data and applications. Fourth one, integration with Microsoft products. Azure seamlessly integrates with other Microsoft services like Office 365, Dynamics 365, and Active Directory, enhancing productivity and collaboration. And fifth one is hybrid capabilities. Azure offers hybrid solutions that allow you to extend your on-premises data center to the cloud, providing flexibility and control over your IT environment. And sixth one is innovation. With Azure's artificial intelligence and machine learning, Internet of Things, and analytic services, you can drive innovation and gain deeper insights from your data. And Azure Services Overview and Compute. Azure provides virtual machines and containers and serverless computing to run your applications effectively. Storage. Azure offers scalable and secure cloud storage options for your data, including blob storage, file storage, and more. With Azure Virtual Networks, load balancers, and VPNs, you can build and manage your network infrastructure in the cloud. Azure supports various database solutions, including SQL database, Cosmos DB, and MySQL, for managing structured and unstructured data, and AI and machine learning. Azure provides tools like Azure Machine Learning, Cognitive Services, and Bot Services to create intelligent applications. And DevOps. Azure DevOps enables continuous integration and continuous delivery, aka CI/CD, helping teams collaborate and deliver software faster. And in conclusion, in a world where digital transformation is the key to staying competitive, Microsoft Azure offers the tools and services to help organizations innovate, scale, and succeed. Whether you are a developer, an IT professional, or a business leader, Azure has something to offer you. Embrace the power of Azure and unlock new possibilities for your business and career. And what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is a transformative technology model that allows users to access and manage putting resources such as servers, storage, databases, and networking, softwares, and many more over the internet, rather than relying on local hardware or infrastructure. These resources are hosted in data centers operated by cloud service providers like Microsoft Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. Key characteristics of cloud computing. First one is on-demand self-service. Users can provision computing resources as needed without the requiring human intervention from the service provider. This means you can quickly set up servers, databases, and other resources with just a few clicks or commands. Second one is broad network access. Cloud services are accessible over the internet from anywhere on any device with a network connection. This makes it possible to work from virtually anywhere using devices such as laptops, smartphones, or tablets. And third one is resource pooling. And cloud providers use a multi-tenant model to pool computing resources which are dynamically allotted and reallocated according to the user demand. This allows for efficient resource utilization and cost saving. And fourth one is rapid elasticity. Cloud resources can be quickly scaled up or down based on user demand. This elasticity allows business to handle varying levels of traffic and workloads without over investing in infrastructure. And fifth one is measured service. Cloud computing resources are metered and users pay only for what they use. This pay as you go model provides cost efficiency, allowing organizations to manage their IT budget effectively. And types of cloud computing. In this, first one is infrastructure as a service, IaaS. It provides virtualized computing resources over the internet. Users can rent virtual machines, storage, and networks, giving them control over the operating system and applications. For example, Microsoft Azure virtual machines. And number two is platform as a service, PaaS. It provides a platform that allows users to develop, run, and manage applications without dealing with the underlying infrastructure. For example, Azure App Services, where developers can build and deploy web apps without worrying about managing servers. And third one is software as a service, SaaS. It delivers software applications over the internet which are managed by the service provider. Users can access these applications via a web browser without installing them locally. For example, Microsoft 365, where users can access tools like Word, Excel, and Outlooks online, and deployment models of cloud computing. Here, it is of four types, and the first one is public cloud. Services are delivered over the public internet and shared across multiple users. Here, users are referred as tenants. For example, Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. And second one is private cloud. Cloud infrastructure is used exclusively by a single organization. It can be hosted on-premises or by the third-party provider. For example, a private cloud solution managed by a organization's IT department. Third one is hybrid cloud. It combines public and private cloud, allowing data and applications to be shared between them. This provides greater flexibility and optimization of existing infrastructure. For example, a company using Azure for scalable applications while keeping the sensitive data on a private cloud. And final one is multi-cloud. It involves using multiple cloud services from different providers. Organizations might use one cloud for IaaS and another for SaaS and optimizing performance and cost. For example, using AWS for storage and Azure for AI services. And key benefits of cloud computing is first one is cost efficiency. Reduces the need for capital expenses on hardware and software. You pay for what you use. And second one is scalability. Easily scale resources up or down based on demand without the need to invest in physical infrastructure. And third one is flexibility. Here we have access cloud services from anywhere, enabling remote work and collaboration. And the next one is security. Cloud providers invest heavily in security, offering advanced protections against data breaches and cyber threats. And last one is its innovation. Access to the latest technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data analytics without the need for in-house expertise. And coming to this conclusion, cloud computing is a revolutionizing the way our organizations operate, offering unprecedented, unprecedented, unprecedented flexibility, scalability, and access to cutting-edge technologies. Whether you are a startup or a large enterprise, cloud computing provides the tools and infrastructure to innovate, grow, and succeed in a rapidly changing digital landscapes. And the next part is about what is Microsoft Azure. And Microsoft Azure is a comprehensive cloud computing platform and a service created by Microsoft, offering a wide range of cloud services that enable cloud computing, analytics, storage, networking, and more. It provides the tools and resources needed for building, deploying, and managing applications and services through Microsoft's global network of data centers. Azure is designed to help businesses and developers innovate faster, more effectively, and with greater flexibility. Whether you are a new startup or an enterprise or an individual developer, Azure offers a scalable and cost-effective solution for your computing needs. And key features of Microsoft Azure is first one, compute power. Azure provides scalable computing resources like virtual machines, containers, and serverless computing. This allows users to run applications and services with the flexibility to scale up or down based on demand. Second one is storage solutions. Azure offers a variety of storage options, including blob storage for unstructured data, file storage for file shares, and disk storage for virtual machines. These storage solutions are secure, scalable, and globally accessible. And third one is networking services. Azure's networking capabilities include virtual networks, load balancers, and VPN gateways that enable secure and reliable connections within and across cloud environments. Azure also supports content delivery networks to deliver high bandwidth content to users globally. And fourth one is database services. Azure provides a range of managed database services such as Azure SQL Database, Azure Cosmos DB, and Azure Database for MySQL and PostgreSQL. These services offers high availability, scalability, and security for relational and non-relational data. And fifth one is artificial intelligence and machine learning. Azure offers AI and machine learning services, including Azure Machine Learning, Cognitive Services, and Bot Services, which enable developers to build intelligent applications that see, hear, speak, and understand. And sixth one is Internet of Things. Azure IoT services connect, monitor, and manage billions of IoT assets. These IoT Hub, IoT Central, and Azure Sphere provide a comprehensive solution for IoT development, from device management to data analytics. And seventh one is DevOps. Azure DevOps provides tools for continuous integration and continuous delivery, CI/CD, and version control, helping them teams collaborate more effectively and deliver software faster. Azure pipelines, repos, and boards are some of the core services under Azure DevOps. And eighth one is security and compliance. Security is a top priority for Azure. The platform includes features like multi-factor authentication, encryption, and threat detection, as well as compliance with global and industry-specific regulations, making it a trusted platform for sensitive data and applications. And ninth one is hybrid capabilities. Azure supports hybrid cloud scenarios, allowing businesses to integrate their on-premises environments with the cloud. Azure Arc extends Azure management and services to any infrastructure, and whether on-premises, multi-cloud, or at the edge. Tenth one is analytics and big data. Azure provides powerful analytics and big data services like Azure Synapse Analytics, Azure HD Insight, and Azure Databricks, enabling users to proceed and analyze large volumes of data to gain actionable insights. Azure's global reach. Azure operates in more than 60 regions worldwide, making it one of the largest cloud platforms in terms of geographic coverage. This global presence ensures high availability and redundancy, providing low latency access to services no matter where users are located. Azure's integration with other Microsoft products. Azure seamlessly integrates with other Microsoft products such as Office 365, Dynamics 365, and Microsoft Server. This tight integration enables businesses to leverage existing investments in Microsoft technologies while expanding their capabilities in the cloud. Azure's commitment to open source. Azure is a committed to supporting a wide range of operating systems, programming languages, frameworks, databases, and devices, making it a flexible platform for diverse development needs. Azure supports Linux, Java, Python, Node.js, and many other open source technologies, fostering a vibrant developer ecosystem. In conclusion, Microsoft Azure is a powerful, flexible, and secure cloud platform that caters the need of businesses and developers across industries. Whether you are building a simple web application or deploying a complex global IT infrastructure, Azure provides the tools and services you need to succeed in the cloud. Its extensive range of services, global reach, and seamless integration. Its extensive range of services, global reach, and seamless integration with other Microsoft products make it a leading choice for organizations looking to innovate and scale in today's digital economy. The next one is Azure Global Infrastructure. Microsoft Azure's global infrastructure is one of the most powerful features, providing a robust, reliable, and scalable foundation for cloud computing across the globe. This infrastructure is designed to support a wide range of services while ensuring high availability, low latency, and compliance with local regulations. And key components of Azure Global Infrastructure. So the first one is Azure regions. What is a Azure region? An Azure region is a specific geographic location where Microsoft has established data centers. Each region is made up of multiple data centers to provide redundancy and ensure high availability. Global coverage. Azure operates in over 60 regions worldwide, more than any other cloud provider. These regions are distributed across the Americas, Europe, Asia, and Africa, and Australia, making it easier for organizations to choose a region close to their users or business operations. And paired regions. Azure regions are typically paired with another region within the same geography, forming a region pair. This pairing ensures data residency, business continuity, and disaster recovery. For example, if a region experiences a failure, its paired region can take over, minimizing downtime. And second one is availability zones. So what is availability zone? Availability zones are physically separate locations within in an Azure region. Each zone has its own independent power, cooling, and networking, making them resilient to failures in other zones. And high availability. By deploying services across multiple availability zones, organizations can achieve high availability for their applications with minimum impact in a event of a failure in a single zone. And data redundancy. Azure services like virtual machines, Azure Kubernetes Service, and managed database can be configured to use availability zones, ensuring that data remains available even if one zone experiences issues. And third one is Azure Global Network. Global Backbone Network. Azure's global infrastructure is connected by one of the largest and fastest private networks in the world. This global backbone network connects Azure regions and data centers, enabling fast and secure data transfer across the globe and low latency. The extensive reach of Azure's global network ensures low latency connections between regions, making it ideal for applications that require real-time data processing and delivery. And edge locations. Azure has numerous edge locations globally, where content delivery, caching, and other services are provided close to users. This reduces latency and improves performance for end users by bringing data closer to them. And the fourth one is data sovereignty and compliance and data residency. Azure's global infrastructure allows organizations to choose whether their data is stored, helping them comply with data residency requirements. For example, businesses operating in the European Union can choose to store data in European-based regions to comply with GDPR regulations and compliance certifications. Azure meet a wide range of international and industry-specific compliance standards such as ISO, HIPAA, and FedRAMP. This compliance framework is maintained across Azure's global infrastructure, ensuring that organizations can trust Azure with sensitive data. And fifth one is resiliency and disaster recovery. Built-in redundancy. First one, Azure's infrastructure is designed with redundancy at every level from data centers to regions to networks. This ensures that services remains available even in the face of localized failures and disaster recovery services. Azure provides services like Azure Site Recovery to help organizations replicate and failover applications and data across regions, ensuring business continuity in case of major disruptions. Sustainability initiatives, commitment to sustainability. Microsoft is committed to making Azure a suitable cloud platform. This includes a goal to be carbon negative by 2030 and to have 100% of its data centers powered by renewable energy by 2025. Energy efficient data centers. Azure's data centers are designed to be energy efficient with innovations in cooling and power management that reduce the environmental impact of cloud computing. And benefits of Azure Global Infrastructure. Global reach. Azure's expansion infrastructure allows organizations to reach users and customers anywhere in the world with the performance of and reliability needed to support global operations and high availability. Azure's use of regions, availability zones, and resilient global network ensures that services remain available even in the event of localization failures or disasters. Compliance and security. With extensive compliance certifications and data residency operations, Azure helps organizations meet regulations requirements while maintaining the highest levels of security. Scalability. Azure's global infrastructure can scale to meet the needs of the largest organizations, supporting everything from small applications to massive global deployments and performance. The combination of low latency connections, edge locations, and a powerful global network ensures that applications run smoothly and effectively, no matter where users are located. And conclusion. Microsoft Azure's global infrastructure is a key differentiator in the cloud computing space. Its very its vast network of regions, availability zones, and edge locations provides the foundation of building resilient, scalable, and high-performance applications. With a focus on sustainability, security, and compliance, Azure's global infrastructure supports the needs of business and developers around the world, enabling them to innovate and grow with confidence. And next one is Azure core Azure concepts. Microsoft Azure is a comprehensive cloud platform that offers a wide range of services and features, which can be overwhelming if you are new to cloud computing. Understanding the core concepts of Azure. Azure is essential to effectively leverage its capabilities for building, deploying, and manage applications and services. Below are the key concepts that form the foundation of Azure. First one is Azure subscriptions. So, what is an Azure subscription? An Azure subscription is a logical container used to provision a resource in Azure. It acts as an organizational unit within Azure that groups together resources like virtual machines, databases, and storage accounts. Subscriptions are tied to billing, meaning the cost of the resources you use are aggregated and billed within your subscription. Organizations can have multiple subscriptions to separate resources for different projects, departments, or environments. For example, development, testing, and production. And benefits of multiple subscriptions. And the first one is cost management. Each subscription has its own billing account, allowing you to track and manage costs for different projects or teams. And resource limits. Subscriptions have certain resource limit. For example, the number of virtual machines you can create. Multiple subscriptions can help you to scale beyond the limits. Access control. Subscriptions provide a boundary for managing access to a resource. You can assign different roles and permissions within each subscription. And second one is resource groups. What is a resource group? A resource group is a container that holds related resources for an entire Azure solution. All resources such as virtual machines, storage accounts, and databases within a resource group share the same life cycle, meaning they can be deployed, managed, and deleted together. And organizational benefits. Simplified management. By grouping related resources together, we can easily manage, monitor, and deploy resources as a single entity. Access control. You can apply role based access control at the resource group level, ensuring that only authorized users can manage the resources within the group. And cost tracking. Resources groups helps in tracking cost and usage by grouping resources according to projects, environments, or departments. Azure's Resource Manager (ARM). What is Azure Resource Manager? Azure Resource Manager is the deployment and management service for Azure. It provides a consistent management layer that enables you to create, update, and delete resources within the Azure account. Key features: declarative templates. Azure Resource Manager allows you to deploy resources using JSON basic templates known as ARM templates. These templates define the desired state of your infrastructure and can be reused to deploy identical environments. And role-based access control. ARM integrates with Azure's role-based access control, allowing you to define fine-grained access controls of resources. And tagging. ARM supports tagging, which allows you to attach metadata to resources for better organizations and cost management. And Azure regions and availability zones. Azure regions. What is Azure region? A region is a geographical area that contains one or more data centers. Azure offers regions worldwide to ensure services and data can be located close to the customers for optional performance and compliance with local laws. What choose a specific region? Regions can be selected based on factors like proximity to users, compliance requirements, and service availability. Some services may be only available in specific regions. Availability zones. What is availability zone? Availability zones are physically separate data centers within an Azure subregion. Each zone is isolated to protect against localized failure and resources can be replicated across zones for high availability. High availability. Deploying resources across multiple availability zones ensures that your applications can be remain operational even if one zone experiences an outage. So fifth one is Azure services, compute services. Azure virtual machines. Virtual machines are scalable on-demand computing resources that are run Windows or Linux operating systems. They provide the flexibility to install and manage any software required for your application. Azure App Service, a fully managed platform for building, deploying, and scaling web apps and APIs. It supports multiple languages and frameworks including .NET, Java, Node.js, and Python. And storage services. Azure Blob Storage, an object storage solution for storing large amounts of unstructured data like images, videos, and logs. It's highly scalable and accessible via HTTP or HTTPS. Azure Disk Storage. It provides persistent, high-performance disk storage for Azure virtual machines. It supports both HDD and SSD options depending on performance requirements. Networking services. Azure Virtual Network, also known as VNet. VNets enable you to securely connect Azure resources to each other, to on-premises networks or to the network internet. They provide isolation, segmentation, and the ability to filter traffic using network security groups. Azure Load Balancer. It distributes the incoming network traffic across multiple instances of an application, ensuring high availability and reliability. And database services. Azure SQL Database, a fully managed relational database service built on SQL Server. It offers built high availability, scalability, and security with automatic backups and built-in intelligence for performance tuning. Azure Cosmos DB, a globally distributed multi-model database server that provides low latency access to data with horizontal scalability. It supports various data models including key value, document, graph, and cloud family. And our next topic is security and compliance. So, understanding these core Azure concepts is crucial for effectively managing and optimizing your cloud resources. Whether you're deploying a simple web application or running a complex multi-tier architecture, mastering these fundamentals will help you harness the fully potential of Azure and make informed decisions about your cloud infrastructure. And our next topic is Azure services. Microsoft Azure offers a comprehensive suite of cloud services that cater to a worldwide range of business and development needs. These services span various categories, including computing, storage, networking, databases, AI, IoT, and more. Below is an overview of some of the key Azure key services across different categories. First one is compute services. In this, Azure Virtual Machines, Azure App Services, Kubernetes Services, Azure Functions, and Azure Batch will be included. And second one is Azure Services. It consists of Azure Blob Storage, Azure File Storage, Azure Disk Storage, and Azure Queue Storage. And number three is networking services. Services includes Azure Virtual Network, Azure Load Balancer, Azure Traffic Manager, Azure VPN Gateway, and Azure Content Delivery Network. And the fourth one is database services. It consists of Azure SQL Database, Azure Cosmos Database, and Azure Database for MySQL or PostgreSQL, and Azure SQL Managed Instances. And fifth one is AI and machine learning services. It includes Azure Machine Learning, Azure Cognitive Services, Azure Bot Services, and Azure Cognitive Search. And the sixth one is Internet of Things Services. It includes Azure IoT Hub, Azure IoT Central, Azure Sphere, Azure Digital Twins, Security and Identity Services, Azure and Identity Services includes Azure Active Directory, Azure Key Vault, Azure Security Centers, Azure DDoS Protection, and the last one is DevOps Services. It includes Azure DevOps, Azure Pipelines, Azure Monitor, Azure Automation, etc. And in conclusion, Microsoft Azure's world Wide range of Azure's wide range of services make it a versatile platform for building, deploying, and managing applications in the cloud. Whether you are deploying web applications, analyzing big data, deploying IoT services, or securing your infrastructure, Azure provides the tools and services needed to achieve your goals. Understanding these core Azure services allows you to leverage the full potential of the cloud and drive innovation in your organization. And for demo, setting up a virtual machine on Azure. Setting up a virtual machine on Azure is a straightforward process that allows you to quickly deploy a virtualized instance of operating system in the cloud. Its prerequisites are Azure subscription. Ensure you have an active Azure subscription. And second one is Azure portal access. Log into the Azure portal by using your credentials. In step 1, navigate to virtual machine services. In step 2, configure basic settings. And in step 3, configure the disks like OS disk type. And if required, you can add additional disks. And in step 4, configure networks like virtual network, subnets, public IP, and network security groups, etc. And in step 5, management, monitoring, and advanced options. And in step 6, review and create. Here you can review the all settings and you can change according to it. And in step 7, connect to your virtual machine. So once the virtual machine is deployed, go to the virtual machine section in the Azure portal. Select your newly created virtual machine, then click on the connect at the top of the page. And step 8 is manage and monitor your virtual machines. And in conclusion, we have successfully set up a virtual machine on Azure. This virtual machine can now be used to deploy applications, text software, or host a website. Azure provides a flexible and scalable environment for running virtualized workloads, and the Azure portal offers an intuitive interface for managing your cloud resources. As you become more familiar with Azure, you can explore advanced features like automation, scaling, and integration with other Azure services. And the next one is Azure Portal and Tools. Microsoft Azure provides a range of tools and interfaces to manage and interact with cloud resources. The Azure portal is a primary web-based interface, but there are also command line tools, APIs, and integrate development environments that ensure the management and automation of Azure resources. Here's an overview of the key Azure tools and how they can be used. And at the first one is Azure portal. The second one is Azure CLI, command line interface. And the third one is Azure PowerShell. It is a set of commandlets for managing Azure resources directly from the PowerShell environment. And the next one is Azure Resource Manager, ARM templates. And the next one is Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps is a set of development tools and services for planning, developing, and delivering software. It includes features for source control, build automation, release management, and more. It also has Azure Resource Graph, Azure Monitor, and Azure Security Center. So Azure Cost Management and Billing. Microsoft Azure offers a rich set of tools and interfaces to manage cloud resources effectively. Whether you prefer using the Azure portal for a graphical interface scripting with Azure CLI or PowerShell, or integrating with DevOps practices through Azure DevOps, Azure provides flexible options to suit your needs. By leveraging these tools, you can streamline resource management, automate processes, and gain insights into your cloud environment. And coming to the Q&A on Microsoft Azure. This is your opportunity to ask questions about anything related to Azure. Let's collaboratively tackle concepts, services, and best practices. Engaging your questions with enhances understanding and clarity. Your inquiries can uncover deeper insights into Azure capabilities. Prepare to leave this session with a wealth of knowledge and confidence. And there you go. Thank you for joining us in the enlightening journey into Microsoft Azure. We hope you have a clear understanding of cloud computing and Azure potential. Continue exploring and experimenting with Azure services to innovate. Your feedback is valuable. Please share your thoughts on today's presentation. We look forward to your questions and connect further. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you all have a good day. Thank you.